Hello, Lumos team. I am Kevin Eichenberger, traveling right now in Pai, Thailand, with my family, my wife, and my 3-year-old child. I thought these flowers would make a great backdrop to this video. They also grew in the place where I grew up in West Palm Beach, Florida. So I'm going to briefly introduce myself and then move on to talking about my teaching style and my vision of an ideal school. So, as I mentioned, I grew up in Florida, in West Palm Beach. I moved to Switzerland when I was 13, grew up bilingual. I studied environmental sciences at ETH, and since I got my master's, I have been leading groups of people in the forest, helping them to play and feel safe, making fires, cooking, tracking animals, uh, teaching anything you need to feel at home in our natural environment. I've also been leading kickboxing classes since I was 16, so that's 18 years now. Mm, I have many passions. I really like doing things that I love, uh, and I express myself very often through movement. I'm a very kinesthetic person. Um, I I guarantee I can find a way to play with anything in any situation. Um, and another of my passions is connection. So I love seeing how things work and how we influence each other, how our environment affects our inner world. Uh, Also, how just how the world works, how things link together and affect each other. I've been teaching since I was a teenager, and it brings me so much joy to see synapses forming. I get an empathetic little rush of endorphins when I see someone maybe learning something new, maybe going over the comfort zone, and then suddenly that little spark when someone just figures out how to juggle for the first time, or can just does a forward roll and says, "Wow!" So I love seeing synapses form, and it might even be just that. Whoa! You realize poetry? I can write how I feel. It doesn't have to be perfect, but if I just yeah, I love seeing people following their passions and the spark of curiosity leading to a flame. That's what really brings me joy about teaching. Um, I've come across this term in the past few years. It's mentoring, and I do much prefer to mentor rather than teach. I like to help people find their own relationship to what they're learning about, which means leading with questions rather than info dumps. Because if you learn something yourself, it's yours, right? Then you know how you got there, and then you'll remember it much better. So that is something that very much defines my teaching style. Also, I believe that the best teachers are the ones who learn as much from their students as their students learn from them. So for that reason, I love to sit together with other teachers, other mentors, and exchange about the day, about the week, and also have this constant feedback and dialogue with the students. Uh, those are some of the things that characterize my teaching style. Um, and when I have the opportunity to help to create a space or a container and seeing people thrive in that container and able to feel safe and follow their curiosity, that might be what brings me most satisfaction in my life. Seeing people thrive in a space I've helped to create. My ideal school mm, is a school that gives all intelligences weight, so gives everyone an opportunity to excel in their own passion, whether that is mathematics or linguistics or kinesthetics, so music. Just I know it's been a long time, Ru. Give me one more minute, okay? You can sit on my lap if you want. Thanks, Ru. Um, in my ideal school, I would also need a good balance between structure and freedom, which means having predictable routines or rituals to bring people together. Because I think that this actually gives a lot more power to to the moments that are free. Yeah. Um, and perhaps the most important aspect of my ideal school would be passionate and happy adults, because I believe that when the teachers or the adults are happy, then the children see that, then they are good role models for the children who are hopefully learning to do what they love. So happy adults make passionate, free children. Um, yes. Oh, bit over my time here. Thank you very much for your consideration, and I would love to discuss these things another time with you. This is little Rue, by the way. Thanks so much for your time. Have a great day.